Finds the zone. It's 0-1. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure, for that guy out there on the bump to retire a great hitter like that for the first one of the game.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Alex Bregman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one missed. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you've committed, and you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs, base is empty. That one misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
People don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Swung on, belted. Boy. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Jose Abreu up to hit. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Olsen. That takes care of Abreu. Here's Kyle Tucker. Hard hit right side. And Tucker is retired.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Yainer Diaz in now, takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP baseball, just like right there.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jeremy Pena stands in now and watches strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. McCormick, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got it by him for the K. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is Braves baseball on the show South.
I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth.
New inning getting started. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Adam Duvall.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me, he's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got it. One away.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
The Braves trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in the dirt. That one way inside. Slice to right, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Strike one.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Doubled his first time up. This to third. Over to first. And that is the inning. One left for Atlanta, and it remains 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, and now the center fielder, Jake Myers. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harris pulls it down. One down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. First time up was a pop out. Here's a rocket out to left. Duvall pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman. Alec.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed. Now 3-0. And a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Left-hand batter waits. Just missed. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So the Astros lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. at the plate, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And there's a ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way inside. And a pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And we're level. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
Now back, the 7th,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And it's fouled away.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though
this one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy. A big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other deep.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Adam Duvall. Check swing, went around. 0-1.
0-1.
Murphy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 outs. Base hit center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So 2 on with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. and fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 2 and the Astros 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So here's the hitter back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. There's a strike. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Braves up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. He's already homered in this game. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Astros are down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Back here in Houston, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Albies, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. The line to kick the pitch. And a curve misses outside. The other way, and he beats the shift.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
0-2 now. Got him. And now one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one not close. Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Curveball over for a called strike. Albies off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Diaz collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And the pitch. That one inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Got him! And that's the first out. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Myers in the box now, takes strike 1. The Stros down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Duvall drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Second baseman, Jose.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to him, Jose Altuve. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Houston, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Michael Harris. Valdez back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. And there's one down. So here's Murphy now. 1 for 2. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Connect on the third ball, struck him out. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros 1.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Alex Bregman. The wind of the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strike.
Most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. This guy with light tower power. And that's in for a strike. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped but foul. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. That misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And here it comes. On the ground to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And a foul ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. He was hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Acuna punches one foul right side. The punch out there, 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
All these. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hit hard, that gets through. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Austin Riley digs in now. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got him. And that is that. Back here in Houston, digging in, Kyle Tucker.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The right-hander back to work. Outside, 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. Then there's one down.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. That just misses. And that is ball 1.
Right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one is absolutely belted. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So up next, Chas McCormick. Base hit! Slides, but he can't come up with it. Low throw, and it gets by. And he'll reach second with one away.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One out, runner at second. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Good eye in that spot. Misses outside, and it's 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Albies makes his way towards it, reaching for it, and brings it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Myers in the box now, takes strike one. Hit in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South.
Many years ago we saw this possibility.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Bennett Sousa. Matt Olson up to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. The pitch. To the right side. Altuve handles it. And Olson is set down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now Marcell Ozuna. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. And now they're out front. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Sousa, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And that's down and away. Drifted to left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Sean Murphy. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Harris, he scores, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
New pitcher now, Rafael Montero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Man at second with 1 away. Now in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. Fought off foul. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
One out, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Out to short, Pena. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. I say to 1.
0-2.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. This to center field. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Come on, show me what you're working with, 'cause I got a lot.
And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
forward. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. In there for strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one outside, and a count 2-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, out towards right center. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Now, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a foul ball.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Altuve takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the air, left field. Moving under this. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 6-3.
So many times that one gets out of here and into his seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Abreu. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And now 1 and 2.
Ooh, Brian. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the third out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. Braves 6 and the Astros 3. Back here in Houston, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And he deals. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one pulled foul. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. 0-1. That one is upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Kicks and deals. To third, Bregman. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Matt Olson. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Foul ball. Off the
Outside,
mark
that's a
there.
ball.
And now it's even 1-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Braves 6 and the Astros 3. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom 9, and stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Here comes a pitch. That's out to center field. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
He's 2 outs away. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. And the righty deals. And strike 1 to the catcher.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. The Braves leading by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Astros down to their last out. And now it's going to be Chas McCormick. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
All eyes on me. All eyes on she. All eyes on us. All eyes on me. All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent.
Want you to take the back. Say you're not innocent. Leave out with a mess. I'm not one to forget.
All eyes on me. Wrong emoji. Tristan is broke. Selling his bingo. All eyes on me. I'm not innocent. I'm militant. I'm knee deep in this dirty money. I'm breaking bad and I'm vigilant. How could I not benefit? The realest one amongst counterfeit. You can show you how to turn to
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 4 runners on base. The ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Speaking of which, got a leash and a wish just to rock you, miss. Make a militant move,